One of the most pristine settings in all of sports. In the shadows of the San Gabriels, the Rose Bowl, and Pasadena, California, it will come alive when the powder blue-clad fans start the 8th lap and UCLA ready to roll. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and we've got a team that makes it into the top 25. Now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see, the number 16 team in the country, the Boise State Broncos, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the UCLA Bruins. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Boise State's offense takes the field. And here comes their leader, Jesse. He just has a way of elevating everybody's play.
And he's a point guard, too. So good at distributing the football, finds the open guys, and he makes this offense go.
Makes it go, and just, you can trust him. Everything is available. You're not playing with one arm behind your back. You got all guns blazing.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. To throw, it's Nelson. He hurls one deep down the left side. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. Going to try to get it himself. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Broncos are flying down the field. The give to the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Takes the handoff. It's Genty. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Looking to throw for it. He'll get rid of it. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Flushed out of the pocket. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Here comes 2nd down, and this crowd is turning it up a notch. Fullback's got it. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. 3rd down, and this crowd is tearing the lid off this place. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. Talk about a great way to start the game and setting the tone right out of the gate.
You ain't lying. Sometimes it takes a couple drives to get the juices going and get in a rhythm. No, sir. They came on the field, locked, loaded, ready to roll. No slow start here.
PAT unit on the field. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So UCLA's offense will have its first possession of the game. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
The Bruins in the hurry-up. They'll go to the ground. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Scanning the field, it's Garbers. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. And the Bruins line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. At the 35, he's got room. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big 1st down.
Well, he does a really nice job buying time, and I love the awareness there, understanding no one's open downfield, knowing where the sticks are, and he's able to use his athleticism to get that 1st down.
The Broncos will have it 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Genty. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Trying to surprise him with the pass. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Looking for a man. It's Nelson. Steps away to find some room. And couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the 1st down. And the Broncos will bring the punt team onto the field. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. The back goes in motion. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He did in that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
The Bruins want to move quickly. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the catch. It's Jones. He gets it oh so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He'll call for the fair catch here. First play of this drive comes from the 27. They'll start this drive with a pass. Finds a man on the left. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. A new set of downs after the completion. Looking for a crease. It's Genty. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Nelson. Unloads to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that is so demoralizing for the defense, especially for those star players that are playing tons of snaps. They're not subbing out as much. By the fourth quarter, they're going to be gassed.
Off play action on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Power football with the run. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Got his man downfield. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. A first down run in the red zone. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Boise State.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
UCLA 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. UCLA will go back to work on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Fires left. He's got him wide open. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
They'll go right back to him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Bruins will hustle to the line. Looking to pass. It's Garbers. Working that left side now. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Bruins will call on their punt team. And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Works his way for 3 and gets him out to the 5-yard line. They've got him then deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Fighting off the defender. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense getting a boost from this crowd on 3rd and long. The give to the single back. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. The Broncos send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes a move. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Looking to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Harden. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period.
Brings up 2nd down.
That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. To the air, it's Garbers. Got his man out of the backfield. Showing off that power as he plows ahead to the 38. Ball at the 38, the defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
And most importantly, they got the first. They've been getting pushed around up front this game and haven't created a lot of lanes to run the football, but you needed it. You needed that first down. You needed to get the sticks moving. You need to run some clock, so good job by the offense finding a little bit of space to get the first down.
Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Right down the middle. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. And the Bruins racing to the line in the hurry-up. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Getting some heat. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. If you had a DB on the bingo card for the first sack of the game, you win.
Man, and I've been here before, Reese. Like, I can hear the trash talk right now. Like, wait a minute. I got to cover everybody in the back end, and I'm going to get sacks? Like, hey, defensive line, you want to get me some sacks? Or I guess I'll do it myself.
The pull and throw off the RPO. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd down, going up top. Quickly complete. Man, you have to do everything in your power not to let your momentum carry you out of bounds short of the first down marker.
And I would argue, too, maybe you run your route a little bit deeper. You got to understand where the first down marker is and where I got to get to. But, yeah, I'm not running out of bounds. I'm lowering my shoulder and trying to get as much yardage as I can to make this 4th down manageable.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Oh, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Tackle is made after the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to throw it. Finds his target down the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
They'll run it from the gun. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. And the Broncos decide to punt it away. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're...
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
What a great play by the defensive tackle. Look, sacks aren't just for very athletic, long defensive ends. These D tackles, man, they use their strength. They push linemen back in the pocket, collapse it, and come away with the sack.
The Bruins want to crank the tempo. Dropping back, it's Garbers. Fires to the wideout. Working the middle. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. A big gain there as they did a tremendous job working the middle of the field.
Yeah, and if you're going to complete that throw, Reese, quarterbacks have got to play with anticipation. You've got to get it out of your hands early and give your receiver an opportunity before the defense gets to the ball.
He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. More precision throws from this Bruin quarterback, much like a Rick Neuheisel used to play.
Just pinpoint accurate. Put the ball right where you want to. You think about Troy Aikman, you think about some of those other great names in UCLA history.
And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. They're bringing heat. Caught in the backfield, it's Harden. They get him down after he makes the catch. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got his man on the right. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Fires toward the target. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Trying to bully their way in. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Back to throw, it's Garbers. Buying some time. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, UCLA! The field position was bad. The finish was great. Great way to answer that poor field position.
Poor field position, no problem. How about it? Great job by the offensive coordinator. This offense getting in a good rhythm early, even backed up, even in a predictable situation. Great job coming out.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Boise State ready to send out that offense. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
This time they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that 1st down. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Release to the back. Pulls it in. It's Genty. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41.
Well, it's a nice run there to keep the drive going, get the 1st down. I'll tell you guys, I'm impressed so far by this offense and their ability to run it early.
The Broncos are rolling down the field. To the ground. He's got it again. Keeps the legs moving. And he finds some solid space. Makes a nice gain before the defense is able to stop him. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Quarterback on the keeper. At the 40, there he goes. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Dances away from the heat. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. And the Broncos with the 1st and 10. Oh, and they'll try to catch him with a pass. The sweet feet buy a little time. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd down.
Wants to throw. It's Nelson. Feeling some heat. Moving away from pressure. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on 1st down. Got it! They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Tried to fight his way through that tackle when he's brought down. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the 1st without scoring. They'll try to get it through the air. And that one is picked off in the end zone.
And that's just excellent cover. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Running out of time here in the 1st half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Motion from the offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's there to make the stop. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there in Pasadena than you do? A captivating game so far. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at the Rose Bowl.
And the Bruins will kick it off to start the 2nd half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UCLA will go back to work on offense. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the 2nd half.
Well, agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little 2nd half.
Looking deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Looking to throw, it's Garbers. Bought a little time, lets it go. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, it's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
2nd down.
On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They're going back to the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. The inside handoff. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. The Bruins come to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Complete to the left. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Wide receiver shows motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Touchdown, Bruins! And that one will give them the lead.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds in the end zone. Touchdown.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards. And they finish it off with a touchdown toss from the 23. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Gonna run it. It's Genty. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. One back in the backfield. He gets to carry. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. He'll do it himself. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. The Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll run it to the right. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Here on 3rd down for this offense. They'll try to power their way ahead. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. And the Broncos are moving quickly down the field. They'll give it to him again. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Quick strike complete. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. They've got the screen set up. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Snags it over the middle. And the Bruins see them move the chains again. And now on 1st down after converting with the run. To the air, it's Nelson. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. The noise level is relentless here on 2nd down. Trying play action. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack. No matter the sport, he epitomized a UCLA mantra, be quick, don't hurry.
I mean, what a great job of being quick off the ball. Defensive lineman, you got to be quick off the ball if you want to be disruptive, get in the backfield, and get to the quarterback.
Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes his connection. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This crowd knows when to bring it. They'll throw it on 1st down. Makes the catch. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2.
Second down.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. On the run, it's Genty. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And the 3 ball gives us a tie. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Sturdivant. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Quickly out to the tight end. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
Really nice looking throw there. And traditionally, the best UCLA offenses are always the ones that can get it done through the air. You've got to be able to come up with explosive plays in the passing game. And if this team is going to win a conference championship, they need this guy to play at his A-plus level week in and week out.
Going deep. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On the run, still looking. He'll try to do it himself. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. The Bruins want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting plenty of work. 4th time we've seen this guy punt it today. And they'll just down it right there. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They'll give it to the back. Keeping it on the ground, trying to create a little space, and he was stopped in his tracks at the 3. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end.
I love those smashes where you can hear it up here, Reese. Goodness gracious, you can hear the contact. Such a big lick. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing. Big turnover forced by the defense.
How big can this be for this offense, taking advantage of the turnover and starting with the 1st and goal? Wide receiver coming across in motion. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. They get him down after a 4-yard gain to the 6. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Back to throw, it's Garbers. Using his legs to buy some time. They stop him short as he was trying to scramble and find his way to the goal line. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
Give the defense a ton of credit in this sudden change situation. Their offense just coughed it up. And this defense comes out, they go 3 and out and force a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Boise State ready to send out that offense. And the fumble on that last drive could have been much worse, David.
They bailed him out. They held him to a field goal, so that's the good news. Now this offense has to get it going. Forget about the fumble, Jesse. Move on. Be positive.
And they're upset with themselves, too. They're an offense that pride themselves on ball security. Let's see what they do right here.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Shoots it to the left. Got his man. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. The Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Give to the running back. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. And the Broncos will line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking for a man. It's Garbers. Gets open down the middle. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. Makes the grab on 3rd. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. That's the end of the quarter, and UCLA has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Gets it out quickly.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, you'll take that throw all day.
The aerial assault continues. He's right on target. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chain. He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy in that slot position.
Holds and fires complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Bruins moving quickly to the line. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. That's caught. It's Harden. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. The Bruins will punt it away on 4th down. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And he tried to pin him deep with that punt. Instead, it goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. To the air on 1st down. Using the quick game. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. On the run, it's Genty. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. They'll go right back to him. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. And he'll pick up the 1st down after a tough run there. The Broncos are marching down the field. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Rolls it in. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Just outstanding execution, continuing to work his way back through the football.
Yeah, and everything about this route looks vertical. The comeback, it looks like it's a go. I'm thinking speed, and then he sets it down. QB puts the ball on the money, and he makes the play.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. The give to the tailback. Gets it inside the 25, down to the 22-yard line with the pickup of 4. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? And this one will be stopped for no gain. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And this one splits the uprights. And we are all tied up here in the 4th. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. And the Bruins headed quickly to the line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Dropping back, it's Garbers. It's caught. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down. The Bruins will snap it on 1st and 10. That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
Yeah, and get that ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast, and you watch, he can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
And that's a great example of this quarterback having intense confidence in his own arm talent. That was not an easy window to throw into, but he had the ability, and he knew it.
They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. Out of the gun to give to the back. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down.
Yeah, and Palmer, I don't know what his grade's going to be, but hitting over 400 yards on the day. I think coaches are going to be pretty impressed with the day this young man had.
No doubt. And I think for defensive coordinators moving forward now, you're going to be charged with having to find answers to try to slow this guy down. Today, we've seen this defense try blitzing, zone coverage, man coverage. They've mixed up personnel. None of it has worked. This guy has carved them apart.
They go to the ground. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. And the offense is so close to the go-ahead score, they can smell it here in the fourth quarter. Trying to get to him. Touchdown, UCLA! They move on top here in the fourth. He didn't see anyone open. Said, no problem. I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker on for the extra point.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Here he comes with the return. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
Fires to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. To the air, it's Nelson. It's complete to the right. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking to move it through the air. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misconnection, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
When offenses run these slant routes, it's about putting the ball right on the numbers, and defensively, I got to be able to take those angles right away, see where he's at, break on the football. Poor angles there by the defense. The offense took advantage with some nice yards after the catch.
Most important part of a clutch drive, piece together some first downs, get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. Got his man quickly. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. He'll keep it himself. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads it left. He's got it on the run. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. He's going to pass. He caught it. And he will score. Touchdown, Broncos.
And the defense has to be able to do a better job on the back end, tackling this receiver and keeping him out of the end zone.
He'll try to tack on one more. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. An 84-yard drive there, and they finish it off by connecting from 10 yards out. And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. UCLA will go back to work on offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. And the Bruins are in the hurry-up. Running back goes in motion. They'll throw it on first down. Gets it out fast. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Harden. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Coming after him. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
Man, that's a great example of KYP. Know your personnel. A QB that doesn't run great, trying to get outside the pocket. Nice job by the defense applying pressure and running him down and getting the huge loss.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Trying to get rid of it. And the third down pass is incomplete. The Bruins will punt this one away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Boise State ready to send up that offense. The offense really couldn't ask for much more than this, Jesse.
You're right. With this much time on the clock, David, the playbook's wide open. You don't have to just be throwing it every down. You can sprinkle in some runs, too.
And you find out what your quarterback's about. Big-time, prime-time moment. You got the ball, tie game, you want to go win, make some plays for him, big dog.
To the air, it's Nelson. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. I think they'll be aggressive here and try to win it in regulation. Zips it out to his man. Timeout on the field, and we've got a dandy all tied up late in the fourth. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. He's looking to throw it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He finds his man. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. How many guys are left grabbing for air as he gets it to the 26-yard line? Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Looking for room. It's Gaines. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. Oh, and he missed it. No good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer, like you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
After picking up this first down on the ground, let's see what they do. He wants to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Harden. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Fires to the big fella. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him too. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Now the play fake. A shot toward the end zone. If he houses this, it's ball game. And the takeaway will put the finishing touches on this one.
Oh, that's a throw the quarterback would love to have back. In this juncture of the game, it's overtime. You're down in the red zone. You know the windows are going to be small. Just got too aggressive with his decision-making. Throws the costly interception. Now the opponent's about to take over, and if they score, they win.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. From the gun, the running back looking for room. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. 3rd down, any kind of score wins it. They want to make sure they stay in position for their kicker. Throws to the back. Got it on the outside, it's Genty. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Going to the running game. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Trying to slam in. He's in! A game-winning touchdown in overtime.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.